Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we arrived back at planet Motavia and found that the remaining jobs are open at the Hunters Guild. So we have begun those, starting with this town. This is an island town we found through the help of our brand new hydrofoil on some island. We need to find the elder here because his daughters have gone missing. This is the village Uzo on the planet Motavia. You know you're playing a sci-fi RPG when some random person you talk to has to specify what planet you're on. Recently, we haven't been able to catch any fish. Moreover, the soil is depleted and we can't grow any vegetables. Then there are those mysterious monsters. It sure has become a terrible world. I wonder if this is relevant to the quest that we're about to partake. Our family has been a music-loving bunch for generations. One of our ancestors really loved playing the flute. That definitely sounds important. Cheap soda. Do you know about the cloak called the Frayed Mantle? It's light, but they say it has great protective powers. This is sounding like some special optional equipment that we can find somewhere. Got some plain dishes. Wow, how many days have gone by without anyone doing the dishes? An empty bookshelf again, because sure it is. Who aren't you people? You sure have weird taste coming to a village like this where there's nothing to see, nothing good to eat, and nothing to catch. You are not going to be a good person to promote this town for tourism. I said promote weird. Whatever. I haven't seen the village elder's two daughters recently. I wonder what has become of them. I don't know! I haven't commissioned anybody from the Hunters Guild for anything. Huh? That was weird. I told them not to do it, but my two daughters made a raft, and they headed to the mainland to do some shopping at the market. But it's been a month now, and there's no sign of them. I don't even know if they made it safely to the mainland or not. Oh boy. I know exactly who we're looking for. It's those two girls who couldn't afford to stay in the inn, so they kept staying over and over until they could figure out what to do, and then they wound up getting caught and thrown in jail. Yeah, we need to bail them out. My husband is so stubborn and obstinate. He carries on like that, but in truth, he is even more worried than I. Please find our daughters for us. Yeah, that won't be an issue. So what else we got in this town before we head out? Got a shop. Ooh, what's this? There's a slogan written here. If you're happy, try everything. Sure? Nothing really special here. Oh yeah, Maddie has pointed out that I got Chaz in the lead now. I guess because our most recent character has left us. I might as well leave him in the lead. It's been a long time. Just once, I'd like to go to the mainland. I hear that there's a Motavia Academy full of cultured people and a marketplace that sells everything. Well, not everything. They don't sell dues. This is a desert island. Until recently, we built small ships and went to the mainland, but with the appearance of these mysterious monsters, I wouldn't want to try anymore. Yeah, we just got done discussing that. Going out into the ocean and dealing with random encounters, it's annoying. And I'm glad somebody in the game agrees with me. Alright, another slogan. Happiness will walk away. You got that right. 320 Meseta. Nah, I don't need to rest at the end at this very moment. In fact, if I ever do rest anywhere, I'm heading back to Aido to rest for free in our house. Oh, I think that's everybody in town. Alright, let's go bail out those girls. Oh hey, can we walk out into places to find more people to talk to? I don't know, I accidentally walked too far in the one direction. Nope, nothing out there. So then, speaking of Aido, and I'll save as well. Once again, head into the inn to rest up. Into our house, rather. Because not only does it heal us, but it also restores the ammo of our vehicles. You know, it's kind of interesting. I thought the jail was just a random set piece in this town, but no, it actually has some importance. Neat. Came from far away to do some shopping, but we got a little carried away. So much so that we couldn't pay for our rooms and we got caught. What? You have a request from my parents in Uzo? Is that right? But there's a watchman standing guard all the time. There's no way I can go home. Ah, help, Mommy. I don't want to spend my precious youth in this prison. No sisters? They got a 10-year sentence, so they say. Ouch. Let them out? No way! Well, if you post their bail, I don't see why I can't let them out. The amount? Their bail is at 50,000 Meseta. What a coincidence, that's the exact amount of money that their reward is. Can I just give it to you now? Yeah. What? You'll post their bail? Wow! How magnanimous of you. I know I've seen that word before, but I've never actually had to pronounce it. Yep, payment received in full. I'll leave it unlocked, so go ahead and take them away. What? You posted my bail? Let's go. Your parents are real worried. We'd better hurry back to Uzo. Ah, thank you very much. Well done for bringing her back safely. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. I'll be sending your commission fee to the guild right away. I'm kind of disappointed that our reward for doing this quest is basically to pay back the money we spent doing this quest. That is kind of lame. Daddy, Mommy, I'm sorry. I know we've caused you trouble, but it was kind of fun. You have a weird sense of fun. Apparently they went on an unlimited shopping spree. Oh wait, sorry. Apparently they went on a unlimited shopping spree and, in the end, left without paying their food and hotel bills. This is retribution for giving our daughters a sheltered upbringing and spoiling them too much. But I'm sure they have learnt their lesson. Thank you so very much. And you don't sign anything new. Maddie is pointing out that bringing a family together again should be reward enough. I mean, if this wasn't a video game, sure. Good job, congratulations, your commission fee, whopping 50,000 meseta. Give me it. You look kind of dissatisfied. Is anything wrong? Lady, you have no idea. It's nothing. Well, I can't imagine anything can be amiss. After all, you have received your fee. Please come again to the Hunters Guild where we enrich the lives of hunters. I feel cheated. You didn't win, but you didn't lose anything either. Let it be this once. Okay, I feel a little better that the game is acknowledging how unfortunate this is. Oh, Maddie is saying, oh, I'm not saying reward enough. No, I'm with you, I'd want to profit. But at least you did do the right thing, and you get a funny line. A few funny lines, actually. Alright, what is our next quest that we'll be doing here today? Dying boy. Well, that's a mood killer. There is a request from Mr. Culvers of Turinko via letter transmission. My son has fallen ill. I would like to discuss a certain plan I have to deal with this matter. I will go into more detail after we meet. That is the message. The fee offered is 10,000 meseta. There will be a need to cross the ocean for this job. Will you take on this job? Sure. In that case, please go to the village of Turinko and get more details directly from Mr. Culvers. The village of Turinko is south of Monsen. Culvers' residence is the house farthest in the back. Okay, well, I guess, let's start by warping to Monsen. And from here, I'm just gonna save time right off the bat. Where are we and where are we going? Monsen and Turinko is down to the south, like they said. Alright, that's not a difficult place to find. Ooh, gotta need our vehicle. Whee! Apparently, despite getting the ecosystem sort of under control, by the way, there's still a ton of quicksand. So it's under control, but not fixed. So we need to go this way, first off. Sunstorm said it'd be funny if I spent it. I would not be entirely thrilled if I did not have the money with which to bail the girls out, because that means I'd have to grind, and that ain't fun. And there's the town we're looking for. Welcome to another new town on Motavia. This is the village of Turinko. It's a farming village famous for its terraced fields. The fields in this town had better look different than all the other fields, or I'm gonna be disappointed. Show me the fields. Okay, I will say this is kind of interesting. Yeah, you're okay on this one, game. So let's go ahead and explore these terraced fields. Talk to townsfolk. I'm good at making rafts out of logs. I used to go to the mainland once in a while, but now I'm too afraid of the monsters. Earthquakes, abnormal climate, outbreak of monsters. For us here on an isolated island, we can't tell what's going on in the world today. What's the mainland? Is it really such a great thing? Well, not really. Well, another one of these. What's this one say? There's a notice posted here. We now sell Trimate. You and a bunch of other places. Not really that impressive anymore now that I found the town that sells dues. As a reminder, let's see here. Forget which one is which. One type of dew revives a person, another type revives a person with full health, and the star dew is basically a mega elixir. And there's a town that sells them. I do not need to rest. What kind of clothes are in style over on the mainland? We get behind the times in terms of fashion being cooped up in this village. Tell us! As far as I can tell, everybody in the world is wearing the same outfits. For the most part. There is this one town that was kind of like a cult. Our terraced fields are the pride of this village. Look at what a wasteland it is now. A strange flock of birds flew from the northeast and ate our fields. Is that important? Oh. The person who lives in this house is kind of strange. He likes those birds that eat our fields. Because of this, he's being ostracized by the other villagers. Oh, the fields are all eaten up. You seem important somehow. I wonder if you're related to... Oh, a bunch of books about animals. That sounds cool. Wow, how many days? Oh, it's another dish situation. What? You've come from the mainland? How unusual. You think that's unusual? Wait till you find out how we got here. Working in the fields gives me backaches and makes my hands rough. But when I watch the crops growing strong and green, all my fatigue disappears. But these days, we have those birds eating up our fields. It's terrible. That's definitely going to be important. Our village used to have abundant harvests of farm crops and marine products. We were proud of the fact that we were pretty much self-sufficient in terms of food supply. But recently, we haven't been able to fish with the monsters, and the fields have been eaten up by the birds. Now we can barely find food for ourselves. Boo-hoo. Oh my, here are some books whose content I would hesitate to say aloud. Quite fascinating. Chaz! Books about growing crops. I believe this is the edge of town, so that house is probably where we need to go. The son of these people in the house over there has been sick in bed. Poor thing. I'll talk to you guys in a moment. Alright. Are you the hunters from the guild? My name is Culvers. Hey, guy, your restaurant has some great hamburgers and also great ice cream. I just want to tell you that. Butterburgers? Mmm. My son has become ill, but actually, the doctor said that he has been cured. But my son is convinced that he is going to die, that he can't be cured. It's one of those so-called psychological illnesses. Back in the days when there weren't many monsters, we used to take family trips to Termi. If we could only take him now, but that's not possible. If we showed him something that is connected to Termi, it might get his strength back. Please, could you go and buy something from the gift shop at Termi? Okay, yep. Finally have a use for... oh, yeah, Alice Sword. This is probably its purpose. The village of Termi, where we used to take family trips, my son took to the place greatly. He was especially delighted to see the statue of the heroine on the hill. He said, even though she's a woman, she looks cool and he wants to be strong and conquer evil people too. I like this kid. But now this. Wow, look at this! Yeah, I know, you've actually got a character portrait. Huh. It's the Alice Sword, that heroine we saw at Termi. Ready? Now watch. Cool! So they created that animation specifically for this optional quest. Huh. The sword is filled with the strength and courage of the heroine Alice. Here, it's for you. Now you get better. Oh yes, thank you. I feel like I'm getting better already. Oh, it's a miracle! Not really. It was psychological, remember? My son has recovered. It's all thanks to you. You are the second hero. Thank you so much. I'll remit your fee to the guild. So all this time we've been carrying the Alice Sword, and it turns out I didn't need to actually buy it until now. Could have definitely used the extra inventory slot. Feel like I'm getting some strength back. Thank goodness, my son has recovered. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, yay! Anything new to say for you? Yeah, son over there apparently recovered. I'm so glad. Yeah, me too. Nobody likes to see a sad child. Okay, once again, heal up our vehicle, and make our way to the guild. Good job, commission fee is 10,000 Meseta, here it is. Please come again to the Hunters Guild where we enrich the lives of hunters. It's amazing that even a toy sword like that could save a life. That was a genuine heroine sword, that is, to that boy. You know what? Let's back up. And we're going to go ahead and take our next episode break right here. And when we come back... Oops, I did it again. When we come back, we will proceed onward to the second pair of jobs. Probably finish off all of these jobs. And from there, we'll be able to continue the plot. Oh boy, considering we've got these last jobs on hand, gotta admit we're pretty close to the end of the game. I'm excited for that.